Juan Manuel Chico Soria, look at me. Look at the wreckage you carved into the ordinary fabric of starling life, and dare, just dare, to pretend this was some charming mishap, some quirky footnote in your galactic travelogue. You did not land. You did not air. You invaded a neighborhood with a screaming hunk of metal and arrogance, tore a hole through brick and bone alike, and erased two living, breathing people as casually as one might swat dust from a sleeve. Two friends. Two entire universes of memory, habit, and love, snuffed out in an instant by your carelessness. And the timing, oh, the grotesque poetry of it. A military ceremony, a ritual meant to honor sacrifice and discipline, interrupted by your catastrophic vanity. While names were being remembered and flags were being raised, you thundered down from the sky like an idiot god, demanding attention not with words or meaning, but with destruction. You hijacked a moment of collective reverence and replaced it with chaos, sirens, and grief. That alone would be unforgivable. But you didn't stop there. No, what truly condemns you is what came after. Not shock, not remorse, not even the decency of silence. Instead, you reached for a camera. You curated tragedy. You packaged death into content, uploaded it with the speed and enthusiasm of a creature more concerned with engagement metrics than with the sanctity of life. You treated the corpses of your friends like background props in your narcissistic little broadcast, as if their final moments were merely raw material for your personal brand. Do you have any conception, any at all, of the moral vacuum you're floating in? Your size may be small, your body apple-like and absurd, but your irresponsibility is colossal. You masquerade as an explorer, a pioneer, a novelty, yet you behave like a parasite of attention, feeding on outrage and pain because it keeps the spotlight warm. You didn't just crash a ship, you crashed through the most basic expectations of empathy, accountability, and decency. Understand this, the universe does not absolve you because you are strange, or alien, or entertaining. Novelty is not a pardon, curiosity is not an excuse, and virality is not a moral defense. You owe more than an apology. You owe recognition of the gravity of what you've done, the humility to acknowledge that lives are not expendable set pieces in your cosmic joyride. So stop smiling for the lens. Stop pretending this is all just an algorithmic win. And for once in your brief, noisy existence, sit with the weight of your actions. Because no upload, no edit, no audience can drown out the simple, damning truth. You chose spectacle over starling kind, and two people paid for it with their lives.